Hi guys, Sportsia News Briefs. Argentina's World Cup winners arrive home to heroes' welcome. Chelsea thinking of recalling Sarr. Manchester United trigger extension clauses for quartet. Carvajal and Asensio back in training for Real Madrid. Iran denies Azodini has been sentenced to death. Cristiano Ronaldo to sign for Al-Nassr until 2025 before end of year. Barca turned down World Cup winner Di Maria in May due to his age. Cricket, Pakistan v England. Tourists win third test to secure historic 3-0 sweep in Karachi. Now the news in detail. Argentina's World Cup winners arrive home to heroes' welcome. Thousands of ecstatic fans gave Argentina's football squad a hero's welcome in Buenos Aires in the early hours before dawn on Tuesday after the plane carrying Lionel Messi and his World Cup winning teammates touched down at Ezeiza Airport. The Argentine capital has been in party mode since the dramatic victory over France in Sunday's final in Qatar, which gave the country its first World Cup win since Diego Maradona hoisted the trophy 36 years ago. The players, wearing the gold winners' medals around their necks and taking turns to hold the World Cup trophy aloft, waved at fans from an open-top bus as the lights from thousands of mobile phones sparkled and flags fluttered in the crowd. Chelsea thinking of recalling Sarr. Chelsea player Malang Sarr, on loan at Monaco, is not getting enough game time to keep on developing as a player. Due to this, Chelsea are thinking of ending the loan spell early. Sarr's performances are not exactly being the best given that there is not a noticeable improvement in his play. Proof of that was the huge mistake he and Newell were involved in when Monaco faced Trabzonspor in the Europa League. Sarr blocked Newell's clearance and the ball went into their own net. The defender is playing a secondary role there. He has made just 6 League One appearances and 2 in the Europa League. As a result, he has played only 416 minutes up to now. Manchester United trigger extension clauses for quartet. Manchester United have triggered the extension clauses in the contracts of Marcus Rashford, Luke Shaw, Diogo Dalot and Fred. Each of the quartet were out of contract at the end of the season and would have been free to negotiate with foreign clubs from January, but the club have activated clauses to extend those deals for a further season. Rashford's extension comes after a return to form this season. The forward has scored 8 goals in 19 appearances across all competitions since Erik ten Hag's arrival as manager and scored 3 times during England's World Cup campaign in Qatar. Paris Saint-Germain had expressed an interest in signing the 25-year-old on a free transfer, but United's activation of his contract clause means Rashford will remain contracted to the club until 2024. According to The Athletic, United also remain in talks with David De Gea over a new deal. De Gea's contract is also set to expire next summer, but both the club and player are open to a new contract. United are seeking to renew De Gea's contract on a reduced wage and the goalkeeper is understood to be willing to lower his £375,000 a week salary in order to extend his time at Old Trafford. Carvajal and Asensio back in training for Real Madrid. Dani Carvajal and Marco Asensio returned to training with Real Madrid this Tuesday as both players returned from their post-World Cup holiday. Spain were beaten in the last 16 against Morocco and Asensio played quite a lot under former coach Luis Enrique, who has now been replaced by Luis de la Fuente. The return of Spanish internationals Dani Carvajal and Marco Asensio, who took part in the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, was the main news in Real Madrid's training session at their training ground. Coach Carlo Ancelotti is getting players back ahead of the return to club action. Iran denies Azadani has been sentenced to death. Iran, through its embassy in Colombia, commented on the news which came out about ex-footballer Amir Nasser Azadani. There had been rumors he had been sentenced to death, but Iran has denied this. They claim the trial has not taken place so it is impossible for him to be executed. Apparently it is not true that Amir Nasser Azadani is going to be sentenced to death, at least not at the moment. The Iranian embassy in Colombia came out to deny the rumors which had spread like wildfire across social media. They stressed that the footballer's trial had not taken place yet. As a result, it is impossible for him to have been told that he will be killed. Cristiano Ronaldo to sign for Al-Nassr until 2025 before end of year. Marca reports that Cristiano Ronaldo is expected to go to Saudi Arabia to sign for Al-Nassr until June 2025 before the end of the calendar year. Apparently, talks were held at the same time as his Man United departure, but it is just a verbal agreement for now. The Portuguese's signing in Saudi Arabia is considered extremely important. Barca turned down World Cup winner Di Maria in May due to his age. Mundo Deportivo recalls that Barcelona turned down the opportunity to sign Angel Di Maria in May because of his age. Barca are regretting that decision now because Di Maria is a World Cup winner after superb performances in Qatar. In fact, his best moments came in the final against France. The 34-year-old currently plays for Juventus. Cricket. Pakistan v England. Tourists win third test to secure historic 3-0 sweep in Karachi. England completed a historic 3-0 clean sweep over Pakistan inside 40 minutes on the fourth day of the final test in Karachi. Needing 55 more runs, England took only 11.1 overs to reach their target of 167. Ben Duckett ended 82 not out, while Ben Stokes was unbeaten on 35, the two left-handers sharing an unbroken partnership of 73. England, on their first test tour of Pakistan in 17 years, become the first visiting team to win 3 matches in a series in this country. It also caps a year in which England have undergone a remarkable transformation under Captain Stokes and coach Brendan McCullum. This is their 9th win in 10 matches since the pair took charge. For more sports updates, please keep watching our YouTube channel Sportsia or visit our Twitter handle.